Good day, good day. Hope everybody's having an amazing day. Thank you guys for joining. We will get started shortly. What we are doing is we are meeting. Yes. Groundbreaking day, world-changing day. I love it. Yes, we're meeting every morning at 10:10 to visualize the things that God has promised us. Many of us don't visualize our blessings enough, and that makes it hard to receive it because you don't even know what it looks like. You have seeds that walk right by you. You have blessings that come to you and you miss it because it's not in the package. So what we're doing, thank you for joining. What we're doing is every day at 10:10 a.m. we are meeting on YouTube and we are visualizing what is ours, what he said is ours. And then at 10:10 p.m. we are writing, scripting what he needs us to write to stay in alignment. And we've been doing this for about a week now, and we are going until 11:1. So grab your friends, bring a friend, share, like, comment, help the algorithm. Many people need this. If you're joining us, let us know where you're joining us from. You don't have to put the exact city, just put the state to know where we're all joining from. And I appreciate you guys. So it is now 10:10, and we are going to go ahead and start. Take your deep breath. Hold it for a count of 7. And as you are taking your deep breath, I want you to just roll your neck side to side. We're going to relax. Take another deep breath. Hold it. Relax, blow it out. I want you to feel your feet, wiggle your toes. You're grounding yourself. Take another deep breath. You're quieting your thoughts. And as you take this next deep breath and hold it for a count of 7, I want you to see the glory of God engulf you, whether it looks like a suit, whether it looks like you step into a bubble, whether it looks like the glory just falls on you, but I want you to step into it and become one with the glory. Let it cover you. Take a deep breath. Keep taking deep breaths and holding it for a count of 7. And now this time, I want you to stand still. And as you stand still, if you're in the bubble, if you're in the glory, put a 1 in the chat. If the glory, if when I said it, you flew into it, whatever, because this is a spiritual world, anything can happen. If you are in the glory, if the glory is wrapped around you, drop a 1 in the chat. Thank you. That way I know I can move on. I don't want to leave anybody. Look at the color of the glory. Know what it feels like, because when you need this, you already know what to do, right? So now I want you to see. I'm going to say some things and I want you to see how it comes to you. I don't want you to make it. I don't want you to fabricate it. And if you don't need it, see if it still comes. You never know. It could be a blessing for you to give it away. Okay? A brand new car. See it come like the glory is attracting it. I want you to interact with it. Walk around it, inspect it with the glory. How is it reacting to you that it didn't react yesterday when you walked across the bridge and saw it? You're still taking deep breaths. You're letting the vision play out. You're not, if you are trying to make it happen, it's going to glitch and it's not going to flow. Just let it flow. I'm teaching you something right here. I'm showing you something. Now I want you to let the car, park the car, get in it, park it, put it to the side. Or it may park itself. Again, it's in the spiritual realm. Let it do what it do. Don't try to control it. Now I want you to see love. What does love look like? When I said love, how did it come to you? How did the glory around your body attract love? Interact with it. Feel it. Take a deep breath. Watch it. Now, the next, I want you to, whatever the love look like, let it stand next to you, let it be next to you, let it be in you, whatever. Abundance, all encompassing, wealth, all encompassing, not just money, but how did it come to you? What did it look like? When I said wealth, rain started to fall. For me, when I said wealth and abundance, rain started to fall. How do you interact with what abundance looks like in all areas of your life? That's what I'm talking about. Big parking space for this car. Promotion. What does promotion look like in the realm of the spirit? It could look like a scepter in your hand, just flew to your hand. It could look like a king's chair just flew to you and you sat in it. It could look like a stage. It could look like authority. What does it look like? Let it flow. Because remember, his ways are not our ways. So what you think is one thing is not in his kingdom. And we got to be mindful of that. Your kingdom purpose. What does your kingdom purpose look like in that same space as it's drawn to the glory around you? What does it look like? What does it look like? You'd be surprised. You will be so surprised. We think we know, but we don't. We don't. So interact with it. The purpose. Now I want you, there's one more, but I'm going to wait a minute. I want you to interact with the car, the abundance, love, and your purpose all together. How does that play out? If it's love, it's a kid or a spouse, did they get in the car and drive you to a speaking engagement? Did they get in the car and drive you to your your ceremony for being promoted at work? Did you hop in the car and drive to the hospital and become a parent? How did you interact with all of your blessings, love, car, abundance, wealth, and kingdom purpose? How do they mix together? And now I want you to, if you're in the car or if you're in the middle of a ceremony, a party, a speech, I want you to leave wherever you are. I just want you to start walking and leave. And I want you to go to a door. Behind this door is a bonus and it's a surprise. On the count of 3, I'll tell you to open it unless it already flew open. Follow your vision. Don't follow me. Follow me until your vision takes off. You're standing in front of the door unless your door already opened when you stood there. And I want you to put your hand on the door. When you open the door, what's behind the door? It's a surprise for your trouble, for your trials, for your heartache, for this hard season that we've all been in, for everything we've had to endure to get to this point. What did he surprise you with? Something you never would have thought of. It just popped out at you. It just showed up. It just appeared behind that door. Because that's our God, our Father, and that's what he can do. Because he can. And just because he can, he will. That is the icing on the cake. Something you didn't even know you needed. Make sure you write that down. It may be a symbol. It may be the actual thing. But whatever it is, I need you to remember that when you open that door, he gave you a promise. Now, what we always do in our community, with that bonus and that promise, I need you to have a sign or a symbol that every time you see in the natural world, it reminds you of this moment behind that door. So let's say for me, mine could be a sunflower. Every time I see a sunflower, I'm reminded of this door and this promise. It's a right track sign. Every time I see it, that means I'm on track to receive it. Are you following me? Think of a sign. You can drop it down in the chat, the sign. We did this the other day and people started to see their sign. Drop it in the chat so that you can remember what that sign is, or go to your notes and write, I saw X, Y, and Z behind the door. This is my sign. When I see this sign, I'm en route. That blessing is here. Let's do that. When I see this sign of a sunflower, that blessing is here. I'm on the path for it to come into my hands, for it to be in my hands. We want to stay in present tense, or it's either present or past. Either I'm en route and that blessing is in my hand, or I already received it. When I see it, it's because I already received it, even though you haven't. So drop your symbol down below so that if you get off of here and you go running into life and you forget to do it, you have it here and you can come back and reference this YouTube. Because trust me, life happens. So drop your symbol down. And we're done. So let's see if I can find mine. This is mine. Anybody else have one? Drop your symbol down. And every time you see that emoji, that promise has already manifested in your life, even if it hasn't, because we're speaking in past tense. And we're speaking to our mind and our heart to let it be known that it's already here. Make sure it's something that you don't always use. Make sure it's something that's not in your frequently used, so it doesn't pop up. Make it different. Make it hard. Take Anybody else want to drop their emoji before we go? Pink unicorn. Anybody else? You can come back and drop it so that you don't forget it. Okay? I'll put it in your notes. And when you see it, oh, my special bonus is here. And I promise you, you will see it everywhere when the time is right and when you need it. All right, you guys have an amazing day. We'll be back again tonight at 10:10 p.m. Check the post written part of this YouTube video if you want to join the strategy day. If you are ready to be part of my book launch, which I just have some amazing news that's about to happen. So those of you already in it, get ready. I'm telling you, this book launch is like no other. If you're feeling it, get on the list. Send in your information. It's a form, your informational form that Deanna sent you, and get ready. Things are moving quickly, and we're about to start. So you guys have an amazing day.